What's up, guys? Sunday afternoon, 12:45. Hope you're having a great weekend, great rest of the day. Tomorrow's Monday. It's going to be a blast, okay? What I want to talk about is something I thought about the other day while I was on vacation. It is the fact and the understanding that can help many of us. Most of us don't really realize it, right? And it's something that can easily slip under the radar if we're not careful, right? Now, this is something that when you really do it, when it really takes place in your life, you're able to transform in a much different way. You're able to change in a way that is more productive. It is more practical. It actually helps you if you do this, if you take this into account and you take responsibility for it. What I'm talking about is taking responsibility for the conclusion of something that happened to you, of a situation, right? Taking responsibility for the end result and what it means to you, really what it means to you, right? Now, this might seem like common sense. It might seem pretty obvious and too simple, but here's the thing. Most of us don't, so much of the time we are very quick, especially when we have a victim playing. When there's a victim playing inside of us and reigning free in our life, many times we will fail to take responsibility for whatever outcome that is from a situation. We'll push the blame on somebody else, some other situation, or something outside of us. All right? Now, what this does is it puts that there's an issue at hand. There's something to be learned from every issue that we have. When you place the blame elsewhere, most of the time you don't learn as much as you could. Because if you're not taking responsibility for the event and the situation, whatever part of it that isn't so pretty, how could you possibly how could you learn from it as much as possible? How could you build upon yourself in the way that the issue is trying to teach you when you're not even accepting that the issue is partially your fault, all of your fault, or even just part of your life for the right reason? You see, we become pessimistic in many ways. We feel as if we have so many issues day after day, time after time. That's just our life. That's just our luck. So we continue to manifest these issues. And we also don't take responsibility for them. We just feel we have bad luck. And that's like all we can do is just be here. All we can do is just continue on and continue facing the pain. Whatever other pessimistic bullshit you come up with. It doesn't help, man. It doesn't help at all. It actually only hurts you. It pushes you farther down that path of victimization and running away from the reality that is. Running away from whatever it is that issue is attempting to teach you. Whatever God, the universe, your higher power, or whatever is attempting to teach you. Because you run away from it. You don't take responsibility for the issue at hand. You say it's their fault. It's not my fault. It's their fault. Oh, it's that environment's fault. That just happened because I was there. Yeah, but you still chose to do it, didn't you, big dog? Now, I had to learn this the hard way many different times. I know so much of my process has been about realizing that I wasn't reacting properly to many different situations. That I was just emotionally reacting in many situations, causing more havoc in the process, and really just going down a darker path. Or at least in best case scenario, not growing as much as I could have from the event, not reacting as properly to get the most benefit into my life, to gain as much as I could from it. So again, this idea is incredibly simple, but it's always the simplicity that helps us really fix our issues if we take the time to accept it, internalize it. But Many of us don't do that. Many of us, we might take responsibility for the conclusion of a situation, but it's kind of happenstance, right? Like, if it makes sense, we will. But in reality, there's always something to be learned. There's always something that you can gain from a situation and help you live your life more efficiently or effectively afterwards. Whether it's something incredibly simple as just not being around certain people, not being in certain environments, whatever it is. Or maybe it's as complicated, so to say, or thorough as changing an entire lifestyle pattern. Right? Either way, if you don't take the responsibility enough to realize that there is a possibility that you need to change something because you're not taking responsibility for the issue even arising, you're going to run into regret. You're going to run into issues that are coming up because of the avoided issue that is attempting to teach you something. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. Guys, it's going to be an amazing week. I want you to go below, follow me on Instagram, join the Discord, comment something that you thought of this, thought from this. If you have any disagreements, just let me know. If you have any ideas, let me know. We're just going to keep on doing the thing, guys. I hope you have an amazing, great Sunday. Have a little Sunday disconnect. I do my best with that. Well, I say I do my best. I might get more of a habit in the future when I'm not, when I have as many things to do, so to say. But still, I'm on my phone pretty much at all on Sundays because you just got to reconnect to nature, man. So you do the same. Get some nature, get some breathing, do whatever you do. I love you guys. Go get them. Have a great day.